Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm about to do the Dover race here. I actually qualified 36th, so I was kind of afraid of this race, but in practice I ran, and I mean the car seems to be driving really good. I mean, I did horrible at Bristol, and Dover is essentially a big Bristol, but I don't know, at least it's a little wider, and the car seems to be driving pretty good, so we'll see how I do in the race. I'll get started with it here.
Welcome to Delaware for the running of the MBNA Armed Forces Family 400 at Dover International Speedway. This is a tough track, both physically and mentally. What is it the drivers struggle with so much here, Barney?
This place has got high bank concrete corners that can be really tricky for some drivers. You've got to always be thinking ahead in this race and planning your passes well. Otherwise, you may quickly find yourself in a wall.
Things are not going well this year for Hermie Sadler.
Yeah, I have been surprised to see him run so poorly on these tracks. I can only imagine how he feels.
Michael Waltrip's career finally started to take off after joining DEI in 2001.
You always knew he had the ability. Now he finally has the ride to show it. I expect we'll see even more of him in the future.
The Sears Craftsman car hasn't performed well at the Speedway tracks this season.
Boy, that's the truth. That makes it even harder to focus on race day. He needs a good finish today to regain some confidence in himself.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Let's get to it here. Wish I wasn't starting on the outside, but we'll see how it goes. Didn't get the best start there, but at least Dover does have an outside lane. Just not the best outside lane. Not the first lap of the race. Well, 36th to last in one corner, and a half a straightaway behind. Like I said, I did not want to start on the outside there. That's exactly why right there. That's the reason. Oh well, is what it is. Now I'm a whole straightaway behind.
Take it easy on those tires.
The good news is I will have a fresh chassis and a fresh engine to use at Pocono next week, and that's probably my best track on the circuit as far as the ovals go. So a fresh chassis and an engine there is good to have. The body, however, is not going to be fresh. It's the same one I'm using in this race. Just try not to beat it up too bad.
We've got support left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
Alright, for some reason this car is driving completely different than it's driven in practice and qualifying. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just trying to drive it in deeper to make up ground or something, but it just doesn't seem to be doing the same thing it did in practice.
They need some of that grip later.
I guess just got to settle in and start running my own race. Run my own pace. This car is really tight in the center of the corner, but it has good drive on the exit anyway. I don't know how it's going to run when the tires wear. I didn't run that far into practice, but the first couple laps of the race were a little hairy, but it seems to settle in and it's driving good now, so looks like I'm starting to slowly inch back up to the pack up there. At least I can see him now. I couldn't see him earlier. have a feeling this car, once the tires wear, it's going to get so tight I can barely turn it. Might have to make a wedge adjustment on the first pit stop, take another half a round out. I'm afraid if I do that it might get too loose, but I really have to put a lot of wheel into it to get it to turn in the center of the corner. Maybe if I back my entry up a little bit it'll help. Like, yeah, it's helped too much I think that time, but maybe a couple more laps I can perfect that line a little bit. Hitting the apron isn't going to help. Yep. I just lost all the ground I just gained just in that one corner. So just stuck with what I was doing, I guess. Now I'm about to get lapped now. A couple laps probably. Yeah, it's just getting really tight. Now it's loose on entry. It hasn't been loose the whole race.
You're halfway off fuel. The right front tire's wearing
Oh boy, here we go. Now I don't know what's going to happen. Surprisingly, the handling didn't change a whole lot. See what happens when the rest of them start to wear, but this is definitely a race I was dreading. So, like I said, I'm bad at Bristol, and Dover is basically a big Bristol. But so far, the car's not driving bad. A few mistakes here and there, but yeah, it's just getting tighter and tighter on the center of the corner. Harvick shouldn't have much of trouble getting around me here.
29 car is trying to put your lap down. Hard side.
I can actually kind of somewhat keep pace with him now that I'm up with him. Only for a lap. Oh shit, Mark's down there. I didn't know that. He was tucked in right behind Newman. I didn't see him.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
I was definitely expecting a lot worse here, though.
Left front tire's a little worn. Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
Okay, Gordon and Labonte caught me. I'm afraid I might have a problem with Gordon. He is a rival.
Come on in when you're ready.
Yeah, okay. Now he got by me pretty clean there. Definitely backed out of the throttle early there and let him go by. I wasn't gonna. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to save this body for Pocono next week and not beat it up too bad. The other one's not going to be repaired in time. So. Hey, I was afraid of that. Just the way the car felt through the center of the corner that lap, I was afraid it was going to be bad on entry, or exit, I mean. And it was. All the tires are wearing out, I was losing grip fast. So next lap or two, I'm going to end up coming into pits. I'm not going to be able to get down this lap. Rusty, I hope you're not pitting, or I hope you are pitting with me. I guess I'm going to let him and Jimmy go by. They are pitting anyway. Oh shit, oh fuck, god damn it. I didn't see that coming. Oh, that's one way to get to pit road. Shit. I I guess that's one thing I should have did in practice, was practice getting on the pit road here. This pit road's so tough to get onto. There's not much of a runoff room to get in there. Oh well. I'm just going to leave the car alone, fix the damage, obviously. Remember a few years back when Matt Kenseth tried to pit on pit road? I think it was here at Dover as well, when he ended up on the tire barriers or something at the end of pit road. It's pretty funny. Happens to the best of us, I guess. Alright, car, get moving. First, not too bad. Well, that, however, was bad. That was all me on that one. Yeah, no sense in pitting there. Ah, shit. Still in 25th. Really tight there. Man, this thing just does not want to go on restarts. And now I'm out of the race. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
This is the kind of finish the fans love to see.
Yeah, these NASCAR Winston Cup races can be hundreds of laps, yet when all is said and done, sometimes there are just a few tenths or even less separating the leaders. That was incredible.
The 86 car got into some trouble and did some damage to his car.
Oh, I didn't want to fucking hear it. No shit, I got into some trouble. I didn't know that. You didn't have to remind me. 82,000. I made a little bit of money, but not a whole lot. That was exactly what I did not want to do here at Dover. Everything was okay until I made that pit stop and spun out and... Well, I'm none too pleased about how that race went. I mean, I didn't expect a whole lot for Dover anyway, but the fact that the car actually wasn't driving too bad, and once again, I always find a way to just screw myself over. As soon as this car starts in traffic and the restarts are so terrible, it doesn't go, and then I get run over. The first time I spun was my fault, but I'll have to go back and watch the replay and find out exactly what happened there. If that was, I'm sure it was I did something stupid and ended up causing that, but yeah, well. This career mode can be very frustrating at times. Oh shit, that wasn't... No. There. Team management was what I wanted to go to there. I didn't even wait to see who even won at Dover. Mike Skinner. Well, that's not something you see very often. Huh. I guess when I spun out, he must have been in the right place at the right time on that caution. Huh. Well, anyway. In the garage, like I said earlier, the good thing is I have fresh chassis and fresh engine to use. I could probably only repair one of these. I'll have to see which one is in worse condition. Definitely the engine is worse than the chassis. And the body is in horrible shape as well. I have no choice but to use that body, but at least I have a fresh chassis and engine. I'm going to go ahead and repair this engine. I doubt I have enough to overhaul it. No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and repair that one then. At least it's only one race. I did upgrade hire my new chassis builders, engine builder, shop, fabrication builder, new crew chief after the last race, so It seems to have helped in that one. It was 2 races to repair that before, now it's only 1. And I guess that's about all I'm going to be able to do here. I don't think I'm going to have enough to repair the chassis as well. 37,000. I think I'm going to come up like, well, I could do that for 2 races. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I guess that also has the option to be 1 race as well. 47. I'm about 10,000 short on that one, but 2 races is what it has been on up to this point anyway, so that isn't too bad. I'll just go ahead and do that as well. I think I should have them ready for, I don't know what's 2 races from now. I think it might actually be the road course at Sonoma. So I think it goes Michigan and Sonoma. Let's see here. Check the schedule. Yeah, actually it is. It goes Pocono, Michigan, and then Sonoma. So I'll have the fresh chassis for Sonoma, which is good. That's where I need the grip at and everything anyway, so for the road course. So anyway, I guess that's it. The next race is going to be at Michigan, or no, at Pocono actually. How could I miss that? That's the one I've been waiting for. Alright, hopefully I don't find a way to screw myself there, because I'm probably not going to take it very well if I do. Anyway, I'll be back for Pocono. Have a good one, guys.